Hello everyone, this is Mike with BetBlitz. Welcome back to your source for daily prize picks. Yesterday we had a huge win on our video picks. We went 4-0, as well as huge wins in our Discord. But today's a new day and we're looking to set you up with a few of some of the best prize picks. Now we also want to take a moment to thank you all for your recent support. If you're looking to support the channel even further, as well as gain access to additional perks, check out the link in our description to join our channel. Or if you're on a desktop, hit that join button below this video to check it out as well. Now, if you're new to the channel, we want to let you know that the picks in this video are just a few of our picks that have a decent chance of hitting. If you're looking for even higher quality picks, we recommend that you join our Discord through the link in the description below. Over there, you'll join a like-minded group of some of the top prop pickers in the sports betting community. And as you can see, we're winning big, so you don't want to miss out. We also ask that you please take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. All right, let's get right into the best props for today. For our first pick, we'll be headed over to the assist tab and we'll be selecting Paolo Banchero for more than 5.5 assists. Looking at his last 10 games here on Outlier, we see that Paolo Banchero has actually cleared this line in 6 of his last 10 games. Additionally, Paolo Banchero and the Orlando Magic will be facing off against one of the worst defensive teams in the NBA in the Charlotte Hornets when it comes to guarding playmaking. Currently, the Charlotte Hornets are ranked 27th in assists allowed to their opponents, giving up an average of nearly 28.5 assists per game. Additionally, the Hornets are ranked dead last in assists allowed to the small forward position, giving up an average of 5 assists per game. So this should give Paolo Banchero plenty of opportunity to reach his line. Now, on the season, Paolo Banchero has been a pretty solid playmaker for the Orlando Magic. On the season, he's currently averaging over 5 assists per game. Over his last 5 games, he has taken a slight dip in his assist average, but we also do want to note that in the game that the Orlando Magic have faced off against the Charlotte Hornets this season, Paolo Banchero did come out with 8 assists in that game. And because of Charlotte's poor defense against playmaking, we expect Paolo Banchero to have a repeat of this performance again. So for all these reasons, again, we'll be taking Paolo Banchero for more than 5.5 assists. For our next pick, we'll be headed over to the points plus assists tab, and we'll be selecting Brandon Miller for more than 21.5 points plus assists. Now, this may come as a surprise because looking here on Outlier, we see that Brandon Miller has actually only cleared this line in 3 of his last 10 games, as well as the fact that the Orlando Magic have been a top defensive team this season, currently top 5 in both assists and points allowed to their opponents. However, when it comes to guarding the forward position, the Orlando Magic are actually a pretty average team. Currently, the Orlando Magic are ranked 15th in points allowed to the forward position, giving up nearly 21 points per game, as well as near 4 assists per game. So this should give Brandon Miller enough opportunity to reach his line. Now, we also want to point out that the Charlotte Hornets will actually have a pretty stacked injury list this game, with injuries to LaMelo Ball, Seth Curry, and Cody Martin, as well as Nick Richards being listed here as a game time decision. With all these injuries, this should free up a lot of scoring opportunity for Brandon Miller, so he might even reach this line on points alone. Now, on the season, Brandon Miller has been a pretty solid scoring option for the Charlotte Hornets. Currently, he's averaging near 17 points per game, and he has been pretty decent at assisting as well, averaging near 2.5 assists per game. But over his last 5 games, he's actually picked up his scoring significantly, averaging nearly 18 points per game, and his assists have held constant as well. This is likely due to a huge increase in minutes Brandon Miller has been experiencing with all the injuries. On the season, he's been averaging just under 32 minutes per game, but over his last 5 games, he's averaging near 36 minutes per game. And we bring this up because of the fact that in the one game that the Charlotte Hornets have played versus the Orlando Magic this season, Brandon Miller did score 20 points in just 32 minutes off the bench. So with an increase in minutes due to injuries, as well as a solid scoring average, we believe that Brandon Miller should be able to clear this line. So for all these reasons, again, we'll be taking Brandon Miller for more than 21.5 points plus assists. Now, before we get into our last pick, for those of you who don't know, the program that we use for all of our advanced statistics and analytics is a program called Outlier. If you'd like to try them out yourself, they're a really good, detailed platform that provides pretty much everything you need to know for your sports betting. Check them out through the link in our description below, and you'll get a free 7-day trial as well as discounted purchase after the trial ends. We also ask that you please take a moment to leave a like on this video to show your support for the channel and to help us to continue posting more daily content. All right, for our last pick, we'll be headed over to the Threepointers Made tab, and we'll be selecting RJ Barrett for more than 1.5 3-pointers made. Looking here on Outlier, we see that RJ Barrett has actually cleared this line in 6 of his last 10 games. Additionally, RJ Barrett and the Toronto Raptors will be facing off against a poor perimeter defense in the New Orleans Pelicans. Currently, the New Orleans Pelicans are ranked 24th in 3-pointers made by their opponents, giving up an average of nearly 13.5 threes per game. Additionally, the New Orleans Pelicans are ranked 27th in 3-pointers made to their opponent's shooting guards, giving up an average of over 4.5 threes per game. So this should leave RJ Barrett with plenty of opportunity to reach his line. Additionally, the Toronto Raptors will be dealing with a ton of injuries this game. Scotty Barnes will be out after suffering an injury versus Golden State. Bruce Brown out, as well as Jakob Poeltl. So this should leave RJ Barrett with a ton of extra opportunity to score the basketball, especially from 3. Now, on the season, RJ Barrett has been pretty solid from 3-point range. Currently, he's averaging just under 35% from 3 on over 4.5 attempts, and he's making 1.5 threes per game. And we expect RJ Barrett to hold true to his averages and clear this line. So again, we'll be taking RJ Barrett for more than 1.5 3-pointers made. All right, these are our picks for the day. And by the way, let us know what you guys think about these picks, which ones you're going to take, which ones you aren't, as well as why. It really helps the community out, and our analysts enjoy looking at your differing opinions as well. For our picks today, we got Paolo Banchero for more than 5.5 assists. We've got Brandon Miller for more than 21.5 points plus assists. And we've got RJ Barrett for more than 1.5 3-pointers made. Now, I'm not saying to throw all these picks together in a parlay, but individually, these picks could be useful additions to the overall entries you have in mind. And these picks do have a pretty decent chance of hitting, but if you're looking for access to even higher quality picks, we recommend that you join our Discord through the link in the description, where we drop picks with higher chances every single day. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our daily picks. These picks may get bumped, so you want to make sure that you see them on time. Please leave a like on this video, comment down which picks you're going to take and which you aren't. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.